Alright, so welcome to another video. Before we head to where we need to head to, which I'll explain in a minute, actually that is just to give you a quick update, which also imposes quite a change for you guys and for Heel and Toe overall. The reason I say we is because you, the viewers, and myself is what makes Heel and Toe. And the big changes, we're now in California in the United States, which is kind of a long dream finally come true. And as I'm sure you've seen in several videos, I've made some movies here, filming other people's cars and their story, etc. That was a lot of fun, and I'm super excited to finally live here myself, especially it being kind of the center of car culture, sort of a melting pot of so many different people and cultures and car cultures. Basically, the main reason for the move is work. So my full-time job has enabled me to come here. So yeah, another reason why I think it's pretty exciting for the channel is especially that given that there is no proper winter, or even more so for cars and classic cars and track cars, we don't have salt on the roads. So we can do car stuff, fun car stuff all year round. I will miss the snow a little bit. We have some new tracks to explore, Button Willow, Willow Springs, Laguna Seca. I hope to visit those once I have the correct car. A lot of canyon roads. Angeles Crest is a very known one. In Angeles Forest. I live a little bit more south towards San Diego, but we also have plenty of nice roads here. We have the real Mexico close by, not like Austria and Germany. And most of all, there is just always stuff going on, and there's a big choice of stuff to do, whether it be cars and coffee, meetups, events, whatever. There's just always stuff going on, and it's, for me personally, is super exciting. I always get this nerve and this itch to go out and do stuff, and kind of almost feel like I'm not doing enough. So yeah, that's the base of it. I hope you look forward to it. Just wanted to give you a quick update on that. And another important point is we don't have TÜV here, so things can be a little bit easier when it comes to modifying. The most strict thing is emissions controls. I believe cars have to do pass emissions every 2 years. Cars that are older than 75 are exempted from that, which is pretty good. For example, this car would be. We're going to get to this car in a minute. We just have to quickly head to the wash and give it a clean, and then I'll tell you more about that there. Alright, so let me try and give a little bit of context to the situation. We are in California and we have the Mustang. Why is that? I'm sure you guys have seen this car on the channel sometimes, and the reason for this actually being is we have had this car in the family for about 6 years now. Wonderful car. I absolutely love it in its dark green color. It's very original, has a lot of patina. We've put a lot of work and heart and blood and sweat and tears and money to make it right and to make it very mechanically fit. However, now I feel it's time to move on. So that's why we're here and cleaning it, because I'm going to take a lot of detailed pictures and we're going to sell it. I'm not entirely sure yet where we're going to sell it, whether it be bring a trailer, collecting cars, surely the social media channels, Craigslist, etc. But I'll probably make a separate video going into detail about this car. But I just wanted to give you a bit of information about that. So yeah, that's basically that. Dope is soaking in. Let's finish this thing up. Let's give it a clean and I will see you back at the garage. By the way, I love using my Detailify products. I did take these with me. This is the drying cloth, which I have a couple of which is just fantastic. Takes up so much water, it's super buttery smooth, and you just get a perfect dry finish. So the link to that is down in the description. And use the heel and toe code for a little bit of a better price. Alright, so we are back from washing the car. The car is entirely clean, all pictures are taken care of. Just need to finish writing up all the documentation for the sale of the car. But we are back in the garage now, which I'm also super excited for because this is the first time I have my own garage space. So a lot of future videos will be taking place here, such as a place to chill and hang out and majorly just talk about stuff. Hopefully also work on cars, build cars, etc. We'll get to that in a minute. Let's just quickly get comfortable, get the dog from upstairs and finish off the video. Okay, so we are back in the garage, and I'm actually really excited because this is the first time we're doing this, and I hope to do a little bit more of this in the future. It's generally speaking very weird for me to be talking just to the camera, but basically it's you people, so that's what I need to kind of try and visualize. Nonetheless, I'm very, very excited because first of all, I finally managed to move here, and I have my first own garage space. I do share half of the garage with my neighbor. They're super chill people, so they may come in anytime. But yeah, basically without this video being way too much talking and not really driving at all, as I mentioned, the purpose of it was just to give a quick update and give some reasoning to why it's been so very quiet the last, I don't know, half year. I've just been busy with life things and with moving and starting my new job here, etc. So as I explained before, this car is going to be sold soon, very sadly so, but it is just time to let go and visit the next project, which will hopefully come soon, this year for sure. Speaking of project car, the M3 is still there. It's in Germany at the Nordschleife with custom racetrack right now. For now, I would like to keep it because it is a dream car. I've put a lot of time and money and effort into it. Ideally, I'd never want to sell it, but you never know. For now, it's staying there. In summer, I hope to maybe come back, drive it a little bit. I did want to import it here. Trust me, I tried everything to try and make it happen. I researched everything, but nothing seems to be possible because America has this rule where you can't import a car unless it's older than 25 years. And now this being a car from late 2003, it's left to wait another 6 years to import it, so that's quite some time. If I'm still here in the US by then, and if I still own the M3, I will most definitely import it right away. The only option to import it would be for me to bring it here and use it solely as a motorsport race vehicle. That means I would have the trailer to the track and I couldn't drive it on the road at all, which I could do, but honestly, for me, half the fun is to drive a race car on the roads. It's why I kept the heating inside, it's why I kept the windows there. Instead of plastic windows with lighter doors. So yeah, that's the situation now. We'll have to see, maybe it'll get sold someday to make space for something else, but yeah, that's that situation. But nonetheless, we are gonna get a new project car here and I'm super, super excited for it. We will see what it is. It'll be a surprise. It'll take some time. Then on the other hand, I'm currently using this as a daily, which is possible because we don't have salt in winter here. But it's not ideal. It's an old car, speaking of safety, and it just uses so much fuel. It's completely ridiculous. And fuel is actually also gotten quite expensive here. So I do have a new daily coming on the way. We'll talk about that in another video. And other than that, that's it. Thank you for sticking around if you're still watching right now. Catch you guys next time. Bye.